So what I'm going to tie for you today is a Brahma Bugger. It was originated by Tim Flagger, Tight Line Videos, a few years back. And other than the hook, which this is a Mustad 9672 3X long streamer hook, for thread, we'll be using 140 denier UTC, and I have wood duck colored in here. The only other material that you need is a Whiting's Farm. This color is speckled medium ginger. It is a Brahma hen with chickaboo. So first thing we need to do is get our thread started and lay down a nice base. Easy to do with the nor-vise. Okay. Then if you come in from the back side, get yourself two nice looking chickaboo feathers. Then what we want to do is we want to pull this off-colored short stuff off here. Next, we want to line up our tips. A little trick to working with marabou or chickaboo, either one. Get yourself one of these little caps, little pucks. Cut a sponge to fit in it. You wet the sponge, and then you just run that under there. Makes the marabou and chickaboo a whole lot easier to work with. Our tail is the length of the shank. Get that secured. Then we just want to wrap that down. You want to try and keep it right on top. Wrap back to our tie-in point. I like to give it a half hitch right here just to make sure everything stays tight. The next thing we want to do is off of the front side, you want to find a nice feather, pluck off all the webby under fur. With the curved side or the dull side facing away from you, you want to peel this down. Just hold on to the tip and peel it down so that it looks like this. Then we'll wrap our feather in. One thing I like to do, seems to help hold it in a little bit, take that little bit of the tip, and instead of cutting it off, fold it back and wrap over it. I'm going to bring our thread forward. Throw a half hitch on there. Put our thread over in the bobbin cradle. Next, you want to take the flat part of your scissors. Break those fibers down so they fold over. We got it nice and creased. Just want to turn the vise. You want to wrap it fairly close. It doesn't have to be right on top of each other, but fairly close. Lock that down. Bring our thread back over. Secure the stem. A couple of nice wraps. Cut the stem out of there. Preen everything back, wrap back over it just a little bit, help keep that stem in there. And then you just do the same thing over again. Feather, peel off the crap at the bottom. Pull the fibers down, tie it in, fold that back, bring our thread forward, half hitch, and wrap. You can weight this. I prefer not to weight the fly. If I want it to get down a little bit further, I'll put some weight, about 6 inches, 8 inches, a foot maybe, above my fly on my tippet. And if you can use a open loop knot, that'll give you a little bit more action yet. Seems to have a better action if you weight it up on the tippet a little bit. Shortly after Tim came up with this fly, gentleman from Whiting Farms saw the video and suggested to Tim that he use 2 or 3 different colors. So Tim came up with a Brahma Bugger 2.0, and that fly has 1 piece of marabou from 2 different pelts, different colors, and then he just staggers the feathers, 1 color, then another wrap of the next, or another feather tied onto the second color, and just keeps alternating them back and forth until he gets the fly done. A little closer than that. There we go. We'll secure that down. Build up a nice little head. I like to give it 2 sets of 3 to 5 turn whip finish. And there you have it, the Brahma Bugger. Here's one with the tail dried and fluffed out. And you can tie these in different sizes. These are size 10. I'll go as big as 6. Anyway, they work quite well. If they're short striking or not paying any attention to a woolly booger, go ahead and tie some of these up and give them a try. Thank you.